Okay, so how to create flashcards for Linguaphone languages, Hebrew and Arabic, and indeed any other language that doesn't have the Roman letters, Roman numerals and so forth. So the first thing to do is to open up your Anki on the desktop, make sure that you're logged in correctly and so forth. Next thing to do is to go, if you haven't already created a particular deck, so I have already created a deck, just go to the last place where you've been and then click browse to go into that particular deck. And if I scroll down here, a few GIFs is the last one that I did there. And if I go down to the end, you just type into the front card a few GIFs. Then you go to get the image. So how do you get the image? Well, it's a simple case of, let me scroll down here and find it. Let me find that. Okay, so here we are. So you need to find the location on the actual handbook as to where that is. Now notice that I've also incorporated the phonetic pronunciation of the phrases and words, and I have that on the phone as well, so I do that on the phone, but I'm on the desktop now. So a few GIFs. So there it is. That's part C of 29, part C there. So what I usually do then is, if I want to get that actual image of the text and put it in here as outlined here, I just simply use the snipping tool and store it in a particular location. Where do I store it? I store it in the Linguaphone folder, into Linguaphone here. I just store them in a place called images, and they're in numerical order. So if I go up here, so that's the latest one. So I just drag and drop that directly into, I just drag and drop that directly into here from the folder. And then I put in the phonetic description underneath. Now I could put that in here, put that text and paste it straight in, and then put in the description. And then if I wanted to, just to highlight that, you just can highlight the text in a different color. And there we are. Highlight text color, press the down arrow, choose your blue, press OK. Now sometimes that doesn't work. You just need to do it a few times. Just highlight the word, press OK, and then jump out. And if it doesn't work, just try it again. And if not, you just have to close down the whole browse cards. And once you close down the whole browse cards, let me just do it there. If I close that down, press sync, and then it syncs and then it's saved. And that's basically it. Now, how do you go about navigating the particular audio file in getting the actual phonetic description that's in the handbook? Well, what you do is you go over and you open the actual audio file. So at the moment I'm in tape 16A, and it's part 2, and then I have my audio player there, AVC is it? VLC, and I just simply listen to that. So if I press play there, so I just go back in here then, and I just type it in, Rak hafatzim ishiyim uvgadim, as best I can, and I can also then, as I said, paste it back into here. So there we are. There it is. And in regards to that, then again, it's the same thing. The snipping tool for the actual Hebrew of it. And if I go down here, there it is. And then underneath I paste that in. And then I can just type in the various aspects as well, there and here into there. So that's ABC, and there we are. And that is basically it. Now, is there anything else I need to show you? No, not necessarily. You don't put the image into the image, you put it into the back text. And that is basically it. So that is how to... No, what I have here is I have three monitors. So to make it easier for myself, this is the monitor for the actual handbook and PDF. The middle monitor is for the browse text. And then the right-hand monitor I have separated for the audio file. Now, when you're going to add in manually, if you want to add in a completely new card. So if you're going to add in a completely new card, just close out of the decks, and you're inside the particular deck that you're in, and you just simply press add. And then front text is the English, back text is the image of the Hebrew, whatever it is, and followed by the phonetic description and also the English of that. And if you want to be very fancy, you can put in the ABC as well. Now, I wouldn't recommend, I don't recall converting the PDF into an editable format to copy and paste. I don't think that's the case. You don't need to put in all the various sections. Like here now, for instance, I wouldn't recommend that you do that. You could just put in the phonetic description instead of the Hebrew for the subtext. And that is basically it. Thank you for watching.